to see again how far we get like last time. So we just did the British Grand Prix we did last time, where Aiden Jackson got his puncher and had to recover and get the points, which we did. So today we're going to carry that on, and we're going to see what else lies in store for us. Just made a complete mess of putting my mic down there, so apologies about that. Despite suffering a punch mid-race, Jackson manages to overcome the odds and secure a brilliant points finish for Racing Point. Oh yeah. Brilliant points. The roundup at Silverstone, we've just done this, so who cares? New posts. The Jackson lads are alright, you know. I've seen far more experienced drivers crumble, right? Let's see what Brian has to say, because I can't remember. Oh, come on, there's no need to be modest. Now, have you given my mum my number yet? There's a bunch of interviews in your diary. It's why I was calling. So, your dad's definitely dead, right? I've got no competition. Okay, right. Great teamwork today, buddy. I just want to send around a huge thank you and well done. I'm humbled and proud to see how everyone pulled together and performed in perfect harmony today. Here comes Sass again. I'll bring your mum round to see you. Just ping me a message. You could have warned me about your mum. My ears are still ringing. Oh, Sass, you're so funny. Right, let's go to chapter 5. Let's see what else we got in store. Italian Grand Prix. While the grid heads to Monza, the team at Racing Point have managed to find some work and consistency during the second half of the 2020 season. Both drivers are hungry to gain ground in competition, but Aiden Jackson is determined to outperform his teammate Gaz Bergman, both in the standings and in the eyes of the team. It's kind of a plot. I'll shut up a minute. You'll do more than try. They've decided to go with Bottas again, despite him not winning a race for 5 years. Oh, that's not gonna go down well. Oh, that's not gonna go down well. Oh, you're in trouble, Brian. Okay, there we go. The Devons and the details. A chat with Devon Butler. Continuing my success with Alfa Romeo. Next year we're going to get 2 points. Sainz lands at Ferrari. Carlos Sainz again at Ferrari. Who saw that coming, right? Renault rebrand to Alpine again. Who saw that coming? Oh, another call from Brian. selfish, self-centered. Yes, as the guy that was stopping because, oh, I don't know. You leave Casper to me, alright? He's 61 next week. Yeah. I've got an ambulance waiting outside for him. You cover him over and I'll wheel him in. Right, can we actually get to the friggin' race now? Thank you. Jackson Lee stayed full of knowledge of his Cal's new power unit to the vexation. I'm vexed. Casper Ackerman with the grid set, his focus locked in. Jackson is eager to show Ackerman why Racing Point signed him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, advance. That would be good, wouldn't it? It's a lovely day in Monza today. The crowd are ready. The fans are ready. That's the same thing. I'm smart. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix. Are we ready for the absolute clusterfuck of Pierre Gasly winning from absolutely nowhere? Oh, I just cocked us another full race, isn't it? Oh, Ackerman's in fourth. Oh, that old man showing us who's boss. Kvyat qualifying really high again. He's like really OP in this game. Gio and Butt, Vet and Grove. And we're in 18th behind George Russell. And surprise, surprise, Latifi is 20th. Hey David, how's it going, man? Alright. Let's see if we can squeeze some performance out of this new power unit today. And if we do, there's a little reward in it for you as well. Let's go high speed. That's what high speed. I had to do it twice because I'm a scrub. Why is the soft tire longer? That's not how it works. Let's go 6 laps there. And we'll see how it goes. That has no logic whatsoever. Why does it always do that? It's only in this mode as well. Like in career mode, it doesn't do that. In Breaking Point, it always does it. It's weird. Anyway, it's lights out and away we go. Vettel starting in his usual 2020 position. As we head down towards turn 1, can we dive bomb a few people? Oh god, it's getting really close. Up to P9 already, P8. Overtaking future race winner Pierre Gasly. He ain't gonna be winning today, boys. Up to 8th place already. My days. So I didn't see what the objective was. I assume it's finish ahead of Ackerman. Oh man, this is really easy. Like I said, guys, challenging mode is really challenging. Catching up to Kvyat already down the inside, give him a little bit of a shove. I probably shouldn't have done. P6 already. Ackerman's in 3rd, 23 places. Oh, Kvyat's looking a little bit racy here. On the curbs. The 2020 curb, the 2020 cars do seem grippier. Whether that's just a general observation, I don't know. Here we go. On the outside of Carlos Sainz. Wow, sweep around the outside. As Verstappen, Dutchman on Dutchman. Overtakes Ackerman. Now he's going to be vulnerable to us behind. Could we even get 2 in 1 here? Here we go, trying to get the slipstream. Can we take both of them into the same corner? Up the insides. Into the Rettifilio. We haven't quite got Verstappen. Gonna have to try and get him on the exit. And there we go, we got it done. And now Ackerman's under attack from Sainz. We really haven't helped our teammate out here whatsoever. And now it's just the 2 Mercedes in front, so all we had to do was finish ahead of Ackerman. We're ahead of him at the moment, so it's all looking good, but let's let's see if we can catch up to these Mercedes drivers in front. So we've got the Hungarian Grand Prix this weekend. Friday practice today. Should be starting about now actually. Yeah, I wonder how Red Bull are going to be thinking after yesterday's appeal got thrown out. Did you see what they tried to do? They got Alex Albon to replicate Hamilton's line during a tyre test, and then tried to pass that off as evidence. That's amazing. I mean, talk about being petty and oh my days. They spent the whole week telling the FIA they had new evidence, and that was it. It's laughable, really, isn't it? It's just I mean, it's one unfortunate result. Just get over it. The thing is though, Red Bull still have the advantage in the Constructors' Championship. Verstappen still leading the Drivers' Championship. There's no need to be this paranoid and this insecure. Like, all you're doing is handing Mercedes a psychological advantage by throwing your toys out the pram. Like, there's no need to do it at all. Because, you know, you're the ones in front, you're the ones leading. You know, there's absolutely no need to have a strop over it and create this much drama and this much angst over one occurrence. Do you know what I mean? And all it's done is hand the psychological advantage over to Mercedes and Hamilton, and they know that they've got Red Bull right now. They've got them right where they want them, and if Hamilton wins this weekend and takes the lead of the championship, and that is a humongous swing, and Red Bull have done it to themselves. You know, there's no need when you're ahead. You know, Verstappen had won 4 in a row before that. Red Bull won 5 in a row before that. There was no need to, you know, create all of that. You know, just all of it in general, really. I was going to say something else, I've completely forgotten now. What was it? I don't know. But like, I don't get it. They're the ones in front. They're the ones with the advantage. You know, it's just baffling, really. And they're the ones, right? When the incident happened, most people, I mean, some people thought it was a racing incident, but most people were blaming Hamilton rather than Verstappen. You know, Red Bull came out of that weekend as the good guys. Everyone was sympathetic towards them, and they've managed to shift that entirely, and now they come out looking like the bad ones, and Mercedes are the ones shone in a good light. So Red Bull, in the space of 2 weeks, have managed to turn themselves from angels into devils, and the whole thing was entirely preventable. It's just so weird. Having said that, I do think Red Bull will win this weekend. I think Verstappen will bounce back. Hungary is a track that suits Red Bull quite well, so I'd be very surprised if they didn't have the advantage this weekend. But yeah, I mean, it's just the whole thing is just so unnecessary. I mean, it's great for us as viewers because, you know, we've got an actual, we've got actual drama to watch. You know, but I think, you know, people like Christian Horner and Helmut Marko, they've made themselves look very silly, especially with the whole getting Albon to recreate the line. Was so weird. there was no need for it whatsoever, but whatever. I think the game might actually have a point with this 8 laps on softs, because I'm barely feeling it. On the tyres feel fine. They can easily go a couple more laps, so I think I'm just going to stay out. But yeah, it will be very interesting to see how the whole Verstappen-Hamilton dynamic is now going into this weekend, and how Red Bull responds to being shown up, basically. And did you see the statement that Mercedes put out last night? Saying they're trying to tarnish Hamilton's reputation. They use some very strong words, and to be honest, given the lengths Red Bull went to, I don't blame them. You know, I mean, Hamilton, yeah, you could say that it was avoidable, but it's not like Hamilton was going into the corner recklessly, or, you know, it's not like Verstappen was well ahead of Hamilton. You know, he had every right to have a go. It just didn't work out the way either of them intended. It's just one of those things. But yeah, I think them spitting a dummy out purely because, and it is purely because Hamilton won. I think if Leclerc had held on, it wouldn't be such an issue. I think Helmut Marko said exactly as I would. We need a penalty that prevents the driver from winning the race, and it basically shows you what it was all about. But at the end of the day, Hamilton was given a penalty, he served the penalty, and the fact that he won the race is pretty much irrelevant, really. You know, he got what he was given, and he served it, and you can't really say fairer than that. I think I will stay out one more lap. The tyres are beginning to go a little bit now. That's Box's lap. So the team were right to come in lap 8. Hamilton's going for the undercut, but he's several seconds behind, so it shouldn't affect us too much. So we're going to get another win, guys. Whether that's actually going to count for anything, whether they're actually going to acknowledge it, it'll just be, oh wow, Jackson finished ahead of Ackerman, that's amazing. And no actual acknowledgement of the win, but whatever. Yeah, I can feel the tyres going quite a bit now, actually. Seconds to Ackerman, I think we'll be okay. It's basically, oh god, taking that awfully. It's basically a whole pit stops. Oh my god, Albon in 4th. The scenes, the actual scenes, as we come into box. Verstappen's out in front of Bottas. Was that happening originally? Albon takes the lead. Oh no, Verstappen was behind. Oh no, it's just Verstappen going into the pits, that's why. Albon leads a Grand Prix. It's got to be the first time ever, hasn't it? Has he led a race before? I don't know. Ackerman's just behind us, so yeah, we had a pit stop buffer to him. Yeah, once we dispose of Albon, it should be plain sailing for us. So we were talking about George Russell in yesterday's episodes. I don't know if you saw that video that F1 put on Twitter, where I think it was Lawrence Barretto was interviewing him, asking him about the seat for next year, and George Russell couldn't stop giggling, and like he was saying that Lawrence was putting him off. But let's just say, I don't want to speculate, but let's just say he looked like a man who knew something very exciting was happening. He said the next year, no matter what it'll be a Mercedes powered, it'll be in a Mercedes powered car. Oh, nearly overshot that then. So yeah, it's a straight shootout between Williams and Mercedes then. But it looks very much like he is a man who has something very promising sorted. And I kind of hope for his sake that he does get the Mercedes drive next season. I think he spent 3 years, I mean, we talked about all this yesterday, you know, he spent 3 years in a largely uncompetitive car. He deserves a chance to show what he can do in a better car, and I hope he gets that chance. I mean, obviously it depends on how Mercedes are next year, you know, whether they're still the top team with the new regs coming in. I imagine they'll still be up there. I'd be very surprised if they weren't, given that they've been working on the car for about 1.5 years now. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, it's quite funny how he couldn't stop giggling throughout the interview, and it might well have just been the interviewer making him laugh and stuff and whatever, but I don't know, I like to think it was something else. So we've got 3 laps left. I reckon we're going to hold on. Chat, I reckon we're going to hold on. Just a reminder, if you are liking what you're seeing, then be sure to leave a like on the old video, and if you're new around here, why not get subscribed so that you can be notified of future videos and streams and stuff like that. Of course, there's no obligation, but if you want to, that would be awesome. Oh god, that's a really bad line through there, but who cares? We're 14 seconds in front. Taking the drunk line there. Two laps to go, not an awful lot going on. I think Bottas has overtaken Hamilton, though he hasn't. There's some movement there, whether they were just going for it on the straight, I don't know. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. That didn't happen. You imagined it in your mind. That didn't happen. Jackson's coming from behind, even though he's in first. That was a really bad line, to be fair. which scenarios after this. I'm thinking it might even be Mexico. I don't know if it's that late. It's either that or maybe it's Russia. I don't actually know, to be honest. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I know it's quite a gap after this. I think we've got one more lap to go. One more lap to go. One more lap to victory. One more lap to go. Look at those wonderful fans and that wonderful barrier right there. So Aiden Jackson's going to take his second win of the season, and there's still going to be a doubt as to who the number one driver is, because it's so close between us and Alfa Romeo and us and Casper Ackermann, despite the fact that Aiden Jackson has won 2 races this year. I mean, really, he should be in a Mercedes seat now, but storyline's not buying it. Okay, one more corner to go. Round the final corner. Round the Parabolica. This has been such a challenging win, guys. Such a challenging win on the challenging difficulty. And we win the Italian Grand Prix. By an absolute landslide. There we go, lads. Pierre Gasly simulator complete. Racing Point lads are ecstatic. Tiamat Marduk is thrilled. I'm assuming that's him. And Aiden Jackson takes his second victory of the season. But there are still doubts over whether he's actually any good, and whether Racing Point can beat Alfa Romeo in the Constructors' Championship, despite winning 2 races this year. Realistic storyline or what? Otmar does not know what to do with himself at all. Eddie, it's clear time. Eddie, well, you couldn't have asked for a better result, did you? You fucker. How are you feeling that you got the top fucking spot? Is Casper Ackermann a little bastard? How are you feeling? Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this moment, but not run away with myself. And I've got to focus. And, you know, I've got a Mercedes seat coming up, but just gotta wait it out, you know. They might actually talk about the win this time. A big talking point in respect to today's result is how much of it proved. How would you say was much due to? That sentence doesn't make any sense. Oh, excuse me. I forgot where I was then. Pardon me. Sorry about that. I totally forgot where I was then. I couldn't do without supporting the team. They've been incredible. And, I couldn't apologies for that, I totally forgot where I was. About to log off, but enjoy the game. Cheers from California. Oh, thank you, Unpass. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And, I'll see you next time, buddy. Take care. Thanks for watching. It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How's the current relationship between you and Casper Ackermann? We're fine. You know, driver relationships are always going to be tricky. You know, we just got to ride it out and, yeah. Because I'm a fucking dog, and I've won 2 races this season, and Cas Brackman hasn't won any, so you can fuck off. But yeah, I thought it was Mexican Grand Prix. Then you have 11 races remaining in the season. Times running out for Racing Point to secure the points needed to finish bit back Constructors' Championship. The team performing over the past few races has the team desperately hoping for a strong performance from both rookie Aiden Jackson and old bastard Casper Ackerman. Oh, Ricardo's going to McLaren, lads. Ricardo will be. I mean, this was confirmed way earlier than that. I don't know what happened to my voice then. That was before the start of the season. Keep up. Just a short distance away from the bustling Mexican city, the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez is an arguably unique track. It is. It's also a bastard to drive. Hello, Mum. Lines that precede unfortunate events. Right, so chat, I've really got to go and blow my nose because I can feel it getting full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with some wonderful sounds that hopefully you can hear. Where is it? Here. And what should we go for? Should we go for bath bombs? Should we go for... what should we go for? I'm going to leave you with some beer suds. I will leave you with that, and I'll see you in a minute. He's back. Right, let's turn that off. Hopefully that was a nice relief from my voice for a minute. My nose is all clean. Yay. My phone's to the front flip then. Hi McLovin, how you doing? I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Good to have you back on the stream again. Lot more stuff now as we push into the final few races of the season. I wanted to send a message to the team thanking everyone for the hard work. We've had our ups and downs, while the team doesn't, but this team has done something and I can't read it. Just read your interview for Trackside. Thought you came across really well. Didn't I tell you that Colin was a lovely guy, even if he is a bit of a pest? All I've been to say. Well done on how you're handling the interviews with Claire. I mentioned only yesterday how pleased he is that you're an ambassador for the team. You're becoming pretty good at all this, Aiden. Okay. And Jeff says Mexico. Actually, do you know what? I don't care what Jeff thinks. Let's just go to the race. The Mexican Grand Prix. With only a handful of laps remaining, Racing Point is looking to both of its drivers for points in order to improve their position in the standings. One last push is needed from Aiden Jackson, desperate to keep pace with his teammate Casper Ackerman. Oh well. This is the one, lads. This is the one. This chapter is the one. Drip Boy Aiden Jackson versus Kimi 2.0 Casper Ackerman. 7 laps remaining. Here we go. If you could overtake the AlphaTauri for me, that'd be amazing. Good start. Good start. See you later, Gasly. Catch up to Ackerman before lap 17. He's in 8th. We can do this. God, I hate this first sector of Mexico. It's just this track does not make any sense. It's like you just got to lift off the whole time. Like this track, don't get me wrong, I don't mind it, but it has no flow to it, in my opinion. Like this section up here, for instance, like you have to adjust your lines so much. And take the Esports line through there. That's not so bad actually, but it's the way you have to adjust coming into this section. It is rewarding if you get it right, but if you don't, we've got Vettel up ahead, we've got Magnussen or Bottas in 10th. He's having an absolute shocker. That's Bottas for you. Right, he should be able to get a nice slipstream. Here we go. We've got 2 slipstream options available, but I'm going to go for the good car and send it up the inside of Sebastian Vettel. Valtteri Bottas up ahead. We've gained a couple of seconds on Ackerman. I'm going to take the OP racing line and into 11th we go. We got Bottas on our outside. Can we get around the outside of Valtteri Bottas? Yes, we can. Up into 10th place. We got 2 more places. 6 more seconds to find. And we're going to be well and truly into the back of Casper Ackerman, and we can watch and see what chaos unfolds. This weekend, oh most definitely, like I always do. I know FP1's on at the moment and I'm kind of missing that to do this, but apart from that I will definitely be tuning in. I'm very interested to see how Red Bull respond after their pathetic antics yesterday. I talked about it already on the stream, but if you weren't here, getting Albon to replicate Hamilton's line, trying to pass it off as evidence. That's laughable, really. But yeah, no, I am really looking forward to this weekend. I'm quite interested to see what the pecking order is in terms of Red Bull versus Mercedes. Where are they relative to each other after what's happened? But yeah, it should be interesting. I assume you'll be tuning in as well, McLovin. It's kind of awkward over in New Zealand because the times probably couldn't be any more inconvenient for you. But oh, Ricardo, nearly caught up to. Ricardo does not want to go away at all. Right, we have a couple more seconds until plot, lads. A couple more seconds until plot. And then you will see what shit is about to go down. There we go. Yeah, we'll tune in for sure. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. So, yeah, can't wait to see how Red Bull and Mercedes compete against each other this weekend. And how Christian Horner reacts to it as well. And here we go, this is the big one. Jackson coming down the main straight, looking towards Ackerman. Oh, Ackerman's not happy. Oh, you can go. It reminds me of that scene in Cars where Chick Hicks just does it. Oh, shit, here we go. Oh, fuck me sideways. They are out. They are out. Disaster. Yeah, but yeah, it will definitely be interesting this weekend. I can't wait to. I haven't heard from Christian Horner yet. I can't wait to see his reaction. Here we go. It's not good. It's not good. Shit's gonna go down. There's gonna be a fight. The sad boy. Where's he going? Where's he going? Who's that? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Don't look at me like that, you prick. Oh, Brian's gonna be very angry now. Sit down, you pillock. Oh, he angry, motherfucker. He angry. You're going around driving like a bloody pensioner. I am a pensioner. Oh yeah. I'd love to see that seat fitting. Don't look at me, motherfucker. Okay. Here we go. The change up, boys. Are you ready? Genties and ladlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, become the Ackerman. So that's Zoe, Casper's wife, and we are changing our bodies, boys, and we are Casper now. The Rodriguez round up, Jackson and Ackerman take each other out, Events have taken a disastrous turn for Racing Point after a challenge between Casper Ackerman and Hayden Jackson resulted in a fucking pile-up. What are they saying? I can't believe it. I hope Casper is okay. And Hayden, of course. Yeah. Glad they were right. But talk about ego getting in the way of driving. Yeah, you wouldn't get that from Butler. Down straight. I've already watched that instant 20 times and I still can't believe it. Should Ackerman have just let him pass? No, he shouldn't. The fucking drip. Somebody put Brian's carriage clock somewhere safe. He's got to be in a throwing things at idiot drivers kind of mood. Damn right. Damn right. Okay. There are no words. At least not I can type here in a professional capacity. Fuck off. See, oh, don't make this situation worse. Oh, Lucas Weber's back, lads. So relieved to see you walk it off. I can't even imagine what you're going through right now. Thank you, Lois. You've done us a solid there. Oh, next season. We're going to next season, boys. And we're going to become Aston Martin. It's 2021. The new season, and the possibility of a fresh start between Casper Ackerman and Racing Point. Following the unceremonious end of the team's chances in the 2020 season, both driver and team are looking to deliver a strong start at the season opener in Melbourne. Fucking right. Here we go then, right, we are green boys now. We've got a trophy, that's cool. Let's see what the future holds. Oh god, here we go. Oh, look at that beautiful Aston Martin livery now. Teammate Casper Ackerman did not make it through to Q3, narrowly missing out by just 5.4 seconds. Oh, he angry motherfucker. He wanted to go out first. I mean, strategy pole. That's not too bad. Is here. Bring on the speed. Yeah, because we didn't have that before. Team changes for 2021. Racing Point are now Aston Martin, and Renault are now Alpine. Here we go. We got a call from Zoe. Oh, shut up, Lils. Because of gravity, you idiot. Narrator, he fell off. That is the cringiest line in the entire series. Wheels off the table. It's just so badly delivered. Yeah. Anyway, I think what we'll do this one last part and then we will call it a day, I think. Good luck. Just a quick message to wish everyone well. Don't take each other off, you little bastards. Take a nice clean weekend. Yeah, good, whatever. Let's go to the race. With tensions from last year looking set to continue into this season, Casper Ackerman pushes on towards the inaugural race of the 2021 Championship. Onwards during, yeah, read words, Daniel, nice one. Okay, right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, here we are. Aston Martin Australia Grand Prix. 6 laps remaining. Something is not right. Oh yeah, this is the 7th gear one. I've lost a gear. That was a terrible impression of Casper Ackerman. Okay, so we got to finish the race whilst managing our issue. We've just done the fastest second sector, so that makes sense. So we just got to finish, basically. We've got basically 5 laps left after this one. And that's all we're going to do. Okay, Bernie's on the gearbox. Why is Jeff switched over? I know it happens between teams, but why does Jeff do both of their... No, don't do that. That's bad. Oh wow, fastest lap by 5 seconds. Wow, this gearbox issue is really weighing us down. I guess these are the kind of challenges you get in challenging mode. Onto the back of Gasly, we have to go around the outside. Beautiful move. Right, let's get a view of that Aston Martin from the side. That is gorgeous. I love it. It's my second favourite livery this year behind the Alpine. Yeah, I can see this gearbox issue starting to hamper us actually. As we go 1.2 seconds faster this time around. So we've got Alonso up ahead. Can we finish ahead of Jackson even? If we finish ahead of that trip with gearbox issues, that dude is finished. Oh god, on the grass. Oh god, I was going to say we've caught up to Alonso, but okay, we have actually caught up to Alonso now. Nailing the apex, cutting the corner ever so slightly, but now this is where we're really going to be on the back foot. Take out the bollards, who needs those, right? Got DRS onto the back of Fernando Alonso. Can we get around the outside? It's going to be risky. But we made it. There we go, we made it. And now we've got the Albon region. Aiden Jackson up ahead. Oh, come on, Gears. 1.4 seconds faster. You know it. 3 laps left. We're not going to get Ricciardo. We can go. Should we smash into him for all time's sake? No, we're going to go around the outside. We've gone too deep, and Jackson takes the place back. Bit of drama there. We have to have another go. Following through the corner. Let's go on the inside. There, no. We're gonna have to wait, we have to bide our time for the right moment. Dive down the inside, it's risky, it's risky, it's risky. But we did it. See you later, now we've put it right into the path for Alonso, but who cares, right, running for ourselves. so it's probably going to be an 8th place finish as I cut the corner horrendously there. Who needs track limits? I don't. I was trying to think, is there anything else to talk about going into this race weekend? Apart from Verstappen, Hamilton, there's nothing really, is there? Yeah, nothing on Mercedes about who's going to be in their 2022 lineup. There's a lot of talk about at Williams about who's going to replace George Russell if he goes. Nick De Vries is being talked about a lot. Obviously he's a Mercedes driver at the moment, he's in Formula E. Nico Hulkenberg has been talked about, although to be honest I think his ship has sailed now. Dan Ticktum's been mentioned, he's a talented driver. I mean, I think there are a lot of people still hung up about what he did back in 2015, but there's no denying that he's definitely got talent. Who else has been talked about? I think Stoffel Vanderwaan's been mentioned vaguely, although I think it would be unlikely. Of course Valtteri, wow, okay, right, let's do that again. Of course Valtteri Bottas as well, potentially swapping, although apparently he's in talks with Alfa Romeo over a seat. Whether that means Kimi's going, I'd assume that means Kimi's going because he's what, 41, 42 now. I'd be surprised if he stays on next year. So yeah, I suppose we've just got to wait and see. Apart from that, I don't think there'll be too much reshuffling, to be honest. I know Red Bull said they're going to sit down with Perez, they'll get that sorted. Ferrari I'm going to change. McLaren I'm going to change. Alpine have already said Alonso and Ocon have signed new contracts, there's nothing going there. Aston Martin will stay the same. So I think we're just waiting on Mercedes and Williams and whatever happens with yeah. Well, back just took a big dump. Thank you for the info, McLovin. I hope you enjoyed your dump. I hope it did what it needed to do. So did Red Bull make a video presentation with Albon pretending to be... Well, basically what happened was Red Bull did a tyre test. I think it was last week. And obviously Alex Albon is their testing driver, and what they got him to do on one of his runs was to replicate the line that Lewis Hamilton took on lap 1 to try and prove that Hamilton wasn't going to make the corner. And I'm assuming, I mean obviously they record it all anyway, but yeah, I'm assuming they sent that in as video evidence to try and prove that Hamilton wasn't going to make the corner and that he was at fault. So yeah, it's pretty funny when you think about it like that. But yeah, that's what happened. yeah, that is pretty tragic, to be honest. I don't know why they thought that would work. Why the FIA would see that as credible evidence, but I don't know. They spent the whole week telling the FIA they had new evidence, and that was it. And unsurprisingly, it got thrown out. much the start to this season. Last season was muddied by a tense relationship. That was last season. I don't like to look back. I'm not going to rock the boat too much because, you know, we want to try and put ourselves in a good light. But yeah, going back to what I was saying a minute ago, yeah, Red Bull are basically the joke of the paddock now, going into this weekend, and yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see how Horner and Marco try and save face from that, because that's pretty embarrassing. Problems for Ackerman down under. Aston Martin driver Casper Ackerman hoped the new season would be in any way straightforward, but he was proved wrong. What a shame. What else we got? Tracks. Oh, fuck off, trackside. 2021's here, we've been through this already. Email. Great work on salvaging some points. We're all as annoyed. Yeah, I bet you are, Jeff. You're too busy giving Aiden radio information as well. Jeff's probably contacted you, yada yada yada. Butler. I didn't see the interview with Butler, I don't care. What are they trying to say? Surprisingly good finish for Ackerman. Yep, that's what he does. That's the man. Ackerman was I clearly frustrated? Really? They pestered me enough, so I finally did an interview trackside. Check it out, they literally did. Okay, what I think we'll do one more. I was going to end it there, but what I think we'll do one more chapter. I've got time for one more, and then we will call it a day after that. So we'll go to the next chapter. We'll see what's in store. Chapter 8. It's Sakir mid-race. Looking to bounce back after the frustrations of the Australian Grand Prix, Casper Ackerman and Aston Martin are eager to find his stability in Sakir. As the race goes on, it becomes clear that his tyre wear has reached. Oh, I know this one. I remember this one. We got more Casper Aiden plot here, chat. Let me advance. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's he gonna do? What's he? Yeah, he's a lap down. Yeah. Box me first, lads. Priority. Exactly right. No, I'm drifting, lads. I'm coming in. Please be patient, Casper. I'm on his side as well. I'm trying to do both jobs and it ain't pretty. That livery looks lush in the night time though. Looks really nice in the dark. Okay, so what's our objective? Looks like we've lost an absolute shit ton of places. Okay, that wasn't ideal. Let's see if you can win a few places back, Casper, eh? I'm counting on you. So in 11th place, we got to regain our positions and finish in 8th place. I think we can do that. They just stopped P1, Yuki crash again. I'm not surprised at all. I swear to God, every single session, Yuki Tsunoda's caught up in something. That guy just does not have a clean weekend at all. I don't quite know where I stand on Yuki Tsunoda yet. I think to be honest, he was promoted to F1 a year too early. What I would have done if I was AlphaTauri, I'd have put Alex Albon back in the AlphaTauri for a year. And I'd have given Tsunoda another year in F2 because it's clear to see Tsunoda's quick, but he's very, very rough around the edges, has a lot of incidents, and has an attitude problem. So, in my honest opinion, I don't think Tsunoda's up to it yet, and his immaturity on the radio doesn't help his cause. He's pretty trash. He makes Roman look good. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely, yeah. If I'm watching Yuki Tsunoda, if I'm Red Bull, or just anyone really in the F1 paddock watching Yuki Tsunoda, I'm not bowled over by what I see. You know, I think there's definitely things to work on. I maybe in his second season, if he matures a little bit and starts ironing those things out, then, you know, who knows. But yeah, I think it was definitely, I think he got promoted way too early, and if I was Red Bull, I'd have put Alex Albon back in the AlphaTauri and given him a year to see if he can redeem himself. But yeah, I'm definitely, if I'm Red Bull or AlphaTauri looking at Yuki Tsunoda, I think he's definitely letting the side down at the moment. Pierre Gasly has carried that team this year, and I think if Tsunoda had, you know, minus the mistakes and actually getting out of Q1, I think AlphaTauri would be pretty, well, they'd have a lot more points, that's for sure. But yeah, Gasly is pretty much carrying that team at the moment. But yeah, as long as Yuki's alright and he's walked away okay, then that's all good. We caught up to Aiden Jackson already. Oh, he's a lap down. Yeah, get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way, peasant. Oh, we're talking to Yuki Tsunoda. Yeah, he's super obnoxious on the mic. Really not doing. Yeah, I cannot stand his. I cannot stand the way he behaves over the radio. I mean, I know he's young, I know he's immature, but that's not how you behave on the radio. The way he talks about other drivers, the way he talks to his race engineer, yeah, it's something I really don't like about him, and it's something that he needs to sort out, because it's only going to hurt him in the long run. Yeah, I mean, like you say, he's not doing himself any favours at all. It's like that thing in when he got blocked in Imola, calling Sergio Perez a cunt purely because he was in front of him. Like, it's just, I don't know, I think, yeah, definitely a lot to learn. It's a shame really, because I really liked watching him in F2. He's one of my favourite drivers to watch last year. I was kind of hoping he'd make the step up, but hasn't happened for him so far. Hi Dax, you alright? Hope you're doing well. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we got 2 into 1 here. 2 into 1. Get past Yuki Tsunoda. Go on, complain about me on the radio, lad. Esteban Ocon in the Colgate Alpine, side by side with the toothpaste. And we're past into 7th place. Can we get Perez before the end? it's saying that a comment has appeared, but it doesn't show up in the chat. So if you've typed something in and I haven't responded to it, then I apologise. But for whatever reason, not all the comments are coming up for some reason. So if you've typed something and I haven't responded to it, that's probably why. So apologies. Okay, we've got a lap and a half to go. Perez has overtaken Sainz now. Got rid of him pretty quickly, he's quite way behind. Can we get Sainz before the end of this race? Oh, I got a really achy butt now. I've been sat down for like an hour and a half. Oh god. I can't feel it. So I've been shot with a tranquilizer or something. We are really catching up to Sainz if I can actually brake for the corner. We might have a chance. He's on hard tyres as well, so you think he'd be better towards the end, but evidently not. There we go. Oh god, I can't turn it at all. Right, let's turn that diff up. There we go. Right, last lap of the stream then. Let's make it count. Here we go, out the inside of Sainz. Are we going to brake in time? Are we going to brake in time? He's going to be there, still there, side by side. Squeeze him, and we're up into 6th place. We've recovered really well. I don't know if we're going to catch Perez. It's probably going to be quite difficult. But at 6th place, we've recovered really well from that pit stop before. We probably could have held out an extra lap, but who cares? We'll catch up to Perez. No, I don't think it's going to happen, especially if we're riding the curbs like that. I think Perez is going to hold on to 5th, unless... No, it's too late because we're near Sainz by this point. It's not going to happen, unless this lapped car causes us a few problems, causes him a few problems. Oh, that's Gasly goes slowly. No, that's not going to happen. It's going to be 6th place. That's alright, that's pretty good. Bottas keeps churning out those wins, unlike in real life. Am I right? A brilliant win for Mercedes today, but we don't give a shit about that because the Aston Martins argued about something. Ackerman sounded pretty angry on the radio. See, it just goes to show no one cares about Bottas whatsoever. He wins the race and nobody's talking about him at all. These issues are going to carry on all day and all night. We got Bot Verham. We've had Ham Verbot in every race so far, in various orders. It's Valtteri's day. Alright, there we go. What have we got awaiting us now? Are you gonna load today? Yeah, you are. Okay, that's an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. What's happened? Congratulations on a really hard race. You got past your absolute fuck of a teammate, Aiden Jackson. Can you talk us through it? These things, I'm gonna keep it respectful. I don't wanna, like I said, I don't wanna upset too many people. The tyres were right fucking off. I screwed over my teammate. So the problem we all witnessed today was a team call, not a sign of the continuing tensions this season. I don't know why Claire has suddenly become Jeff, but there we go. Ada and I fucking hate each other, and today was just more proof. Goodbye. You see, now be on the radio with your team. People ask you if that's an indicator. It's just drilling. Can't remember what I said. I have a 10-second memory, so I don't even know my own name. Thank fuck that's over. Okay, post-race, whilst the incident in the pits may have cost Ackerman in some places, he managed to call him back and deliver a respectable finish for himself and Aston Martin. Oh well. Okay, oh god, plot. All this money, and he still can't buy me a shirt with sleeves. Oh, there we go. Plot. Casper's last season, and he's got to make it count. Yeah, remember, you Danish-sounding Dutch guy. You're Dutch, remember? I broke. How's it going, mate? Alright. Hope you're doing well. There we go. That's not an awkward hug at all. Okay, strategy struggles. Words. Strategy struggles at Aston Martin. Ackerman comes out on top. How many lapses can the Dutchman afford? None. What was Ackerman supposed to do in that situation exactly? Oh god, we're getting stick to the agreed strategy. Maybe we'll get a bit of beef on Twitter here. Bit of a shambles for Aston Martin. Top class strategy there, Aston Martin. Big brain plays, yeah, whatever, man. It's a power move, puts both drivers through the pits at once, save wear and tear on your pit crew. Yeah, haha, that's funny. Okay, what we got from Otmar? I know that's frustrating for you, but I really appreciate you doing your best to play it down for the cameras, man. It's nobody's fault. And press update, whatever. Okay, right, I am going to end it here, I'm afraid, because I've got to head out and got stuff that I need to be getting on with. So, thank you very much for watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate your support because I've been away for a long time. So the fact that you still want to come and watch is much appreciated. So thank you very much. If you did enjoy the stream at any point, please consider leaving a like on there for me. And if you're new around here and you like what you see, why not get subscribed so that you can be notified of future videos and streams. Thank you very much, McLovin. Nice to see you again, mate. Nice to chat to you again. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, thank you to everyone in the chat for contributing and just chatting with me, really. I really do appreciate the interactions during the stream. Take care of yourselves. See you next time.